We are going to bring in Devin Haney to join this conversation. Devin, Sergio will stand in between.
I'm going to stay between them.
Hey, for me, look, I got to say it like this, though. Show me something. You had your opportunity with Gamboa, 38 years old. You couldn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing. What does that show? What does that show for everybody else out there? If you want to come at me, you better be ready. And that's all I got to say for everybody coming 2021. I'm coming out there to take your head off. And that's on God.
Of a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo.
Tim Desert Storm Bradley. Hey, let me just say this real quick. Who in the hell is scared of Devin Haney after that last performance? Shit, I come back at 147 or come back at 145. Shit. Scared of Devin Haney after that last performance? A man scared to get hit. That man don't want to be touched. That's easy work. Easy work. So with that being said, Teofimo Lopez, is it a duck? Oh, y'all can call it a duck. Y'all can call it a duck, but y'all come in here because y'all want original takes. Not takes that you hear from other people. No, original takes that's been in the game. And I see things a little differently than most people. That's why a lot of people don't understand what I be saying. They don't get me. It is what it is. But yo, check this out. This could be a power play. This could be a power play. Here's why. Look, Teofimo Lopez, right? He wanted to fight Boots. Why did he want to fight Boots? Why did he want to fight Boots? Because there was more money on the table. That's why. One, maybe he thought he can beat him. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought he had a good chance. However, Boots didn't take the bait. Boots didn't want the fight. Boots going to 54. That's my opinion. Or Boots might even want Norman Jr. I think this came out of his mouth. He wants Norman Jr. After Norman Jr. go to Japan and knock that guy out. Because Norman better knock that guy out. That's easy work. He easy to get hit. But anyways, back to my point. So he was going to get paid more money. He was going to get a shot at the ring belt. He was, willing to go up to 47 for that. Absolutely. But it was definitely for more money. I heard it was astronomical money. So then Turkey says, nah, I want you to face Haney. That's who I want you to pay. But I'm going to pay you less money. I'm going to pay you 11, 9, whatever it is. I don't know. I heard him reported. I heard it was reported about 11 million for Haney. Nah, that's not enough for Teofimo Lopez. But this is probably his reasoning why. I'm just thinking about this. What Teofimo Lopez has done in this game, right? Short period of time. Called his shot, beat Lomachenko. Called his shot, beat Taylor. I keep going back to that. Yes, he feels he's done a lot in the sport, right? Then you take a look at Ryan Garcia. Social media darling. Millions of subscribers. My God. Millions of subs. Millions of viewership. You know, the guy is hot. He's a hot commodity. Ain't won a world championship at all. But he gets paid $20 million to face, sorry about that blower, to face Rolly Romero. Now, I know that fight was for a championship or whatnot, but he still lost. And I know Ryan Garcia's hand is hurt or whatever the excuse they want to make. It is what it is. He couldn't pass on that bag, regardless of winning a fight or not. He couldn't pass on that. But he getting paid $20 million. That's beside the point. So Teo has done a lot more in the sport, and he feeling like, I deserve more money than that. So he knows that there's more money on the table. He understands that there's more money on the table. And so what he's doing is, I think, he's standing his ground.
Seen this clip of Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez from back in 2019. Back when Devin Haney, before he became undisputed, before Teofimo became the unified lightweight champion and all this other stuff, right? Teofimo Lopez never wanted that fight. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I could just do this all day, the two-time Demontage champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Teofimo Lopez turned down Devin Haney after all this talking right? Talking the talk like he's going to walk the walk. And then when the opportunity came, he ran the other direction. But I seen a clip, and salute the champ side for this clip. There's receipts on the internet, man. And like I told you guys in the initial video when he first withdrew from the fight, the fight with Gamboa, you didn't do nothing. Like, he was just trying his best to downplay and diminish Devin Haney. For whatever reason, he don't want to fight Devin Haney. It even gotten so bad that Oscar De La Hoya had to come out. And Oscar De La Hoya, mind you, is not Teofimo Lopez's promoter, but he had to come out and try to save face, say that T.O. is not ducking Devin. Why would he fight a runner and all this other stuff, right? Insanity. And fucking sanity. But Teofimo Lopez never wanted to fight Devin Haney from all the way back from 2019, probably even back when they first became professionals. He never wanted to fight Devin the Dream Haney.
Devin Haney made a comment, trying to make whatever it is. But at the end of the day, Devin, you don't know. The WBC is not going to have you, even if you do the competition, they're not going to have you fight for the title.
Well, that's why he got out the WBC, because he knew that, he would be fighting me for an eliminator, or he'll be fighting me before that. So, he went the opposite way.
You can get mad at everything. I'm fighting for the title after this fight, for the IBF. And then after that, me and Loma for all four. And where are you?
And I know that eventually I'm going to be fighting for a world title too, so it's no rush. I'm okay. My time will come.
You're not going to get a shot, bro. And you don't know that, but we do.
Why did he go the opposite way then? He could have easily, if I was so easy, he would have just stayed on the WBC side and fought me. But he obviously went the opposite way.
And that's what we did. I'm not going to fight more fights. So it is what it is, man. Talk what you got to talk, my dude. But at the end of the day, you're not becoming a world champion at 135.
And on the baddest brand in the land, if Teofimo Lopez doesn't take this fight, him and his dad is a bitch, press 1.
Now, after hearing what they had to say, Devin Haney's always been looking for that Teofimo smoke, right? Always been looking for it. We've been seeing this for years now, right? We've been seeing this for years. Teofimo Lopez was trying to act like he was above Devin, and Devin had to do all this work to see him. Devin actually surpassed Teofimo Lopez relatively quickly, became undisputed. Loma, right? Beat George Kambosos twice, something that Teofimo didn't even do. I mean, he never really wanted to fight Devin Haney, bro. Not to mention, he turns down $11 million. Dan Rayfield even came out and said Devin Haney agreed to everything. He agreed to the money. He agreed to everything. This is all on Teofimo Lopez. Where's the criticism? Where's the heat? Where's the smoke for Teo? He turned down $11 million. $11 million payday, right? This is what alleged the purse was $11 million. This dude turned it down. Didn't want to fight Devin Haney. A big fight. They fought on the same card together, the Fatal Fury card. You would think that since Ryan is out of the picture now, Teofimo will step up. All right, let me go ahead and take care of Devin. Nah, he don't want no smoke, bro. He was calling out Boots, calling out Bud. You didn't want no smoke with them either, bro. But see, if he had a loss against them, it would have been a built-in excuse. Oh, well, these bigger guys, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, well, this is Terrence Crawford. He was supposed to win anyway. Oh, well, this was Jerron Boots Ennis. Oh, well, he was a big welterweight. Right? Teofimo Lopez shouldn't be taken seriously in the sport of boxing at this point, especially considering everything that led up to this particular point. Talking all this trash, looking for the smoke, looking for Boots, doing all this. Come on, man. But what really opted me to really even do this video again is because I've been seeing some people just still talking about it on social media, and I've seen it in the comment sections. And you got guys defending the fact that Teofimo ducked Devin Haney. They said he ain't ducked. They saying that Devin Haney's a runner. And why would he duck a runner? Like, bro, he ducked him. Why you ain't go fight a runner? Right? It's not like they're in a fucking soccer stadium fighting and it's a big old stadium for him to run around and he got to chase him. No, it's a boxing ring. And Devin Haney isn't necessarily a fighter that, quote unquote, runs, right? He's not really like a fighter that really runs. Now, his last fight, he didn't engage in the action as much, right? Okay, cool. But now he has that runner label stamped on him, and now guys going to use that as an excuse to not fight him. Guys going to use that excuse to not give him credit as a fighter. This is kind of what happens, right? When these fighters that's one-dimensional, two-dimensional, very limited fighters can't compete with some of the guys that can kind of move around a little bit, got a little bit fleet-footed guys. They can't deal with them. So we'll label them runners. That way we won't get criticized for us being, for our lack of foot speed, for our lack of ring IQ, right? For us not knowing what to do. So we just go call these guys runners and we not go fight them. But Teofimo Lopez ducked the shit out of Devin Haney. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Come in the comment sections. Say what you want to say. This dude turned down $11 million allegedly. $11 million, bro. Where else he's going to get $11 million from right now? Top Rank definitely wasn't paying him that kind of money. He definitely didn't get that kind of money fighting Arnold Barbosa Jr. Well, how much he say he got for Loma? Like $1 million or something like that? Something crazy, right? So $11 million is a huge, huge jump from what Teofimo Lopez likely has been getting under the Top Rank banner. You turned down the fight with Devin after all this talking, bro. It got so bad that Oscar literally had to come out and act like he was your promoter. Bob Arum ain't going to say nothing because they know you ducking. But Oscar De La Hoya had to come out, say some stuff because he wants Teofimo Lopez to come on board over there with him. But I don't know, man. I thought that fight was going to happen. I thought it should happen. I thought that since it flopped, that they was going to kind of double back on it and, renegotiate or whatever the case. But Teofimo Lopez, quite frankly, if you turned down $11 million, you know what I'm saying? You had 11 million reasons to fight Devin Haney and you didn't take it. That means you didn't want no smoke at all. And that will label you officially a duck. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.